In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 benefits of heartbreak. Hi, my name is Martin, and I made it my purpose to support other people through their life struggles, through defining or redefining who they are so that they can live a self-led and purposeful life. And I do so by sharing myself openly and vulnerably. I don't hold back. I really share everything I've got with the hope that it inspires the people who are in the need of hearing it, who want some inspiration or just that feeling of, I'm not alone in this process. So I'm here for you, and I'm looking forward to sharing with you today the 3 benefits that I've discovered throughout my own healing journey in the last few months, but also in the past when I went through heartbreak. So let's just dive into it. The first one, I kind of hinted at it in the introduction. It is that you are able to go on a deep healing journey. Now, I know, I hear you say, what is the benefit of that? Well, there's a huge benefit of that. The reason why is because healing gives you the opportunity to redefine yourself. Now, you might say, well, I wouldn't need to redefine myself. I was happy in that relationship, or I was happy with whatever you might be going through, because this can also be applied to a job loss or a friendship that ended. I'm going to refer to a breakup that I've personally been through and what I've learned through it. So the healing process, in the beginning of this year, my relationship ended and I was devastated. I didn't know what to do anymore. I didn't find joy in life. I didn't find joy in things that used to give me a lot of positive emotions, a lot of happiness, a lot of passion. I didn't care for any of it. But there was this voice inside of me that said, don't give up. Don't give up. Even if right now, you might not see any kind of benefit. There is something that you're going to be able to learn from this situation. And let me tell you, it was a ton of things that I learned through that process. But that required healing. It required me to be open, to be willing to go through a deep healing journey, and it sucked the life out of me. Honestly, it was the most painful and excruciating experience of my life. And the thing is, what I discovered, it wasn't because of the relationship. It wasn't because it ended. It wasn't because of that person. Yes, that person might have triggered what came up afterwards. But the thing is, there were so many underlying things, trauma from childhood and my youth, things that I took with me from the past that I didn't really heal. It came all to the surface. And the first benefit that I discovered in that process was that I now have the chance to let go of the past, to be finally fucking free from all that shit that happened in the past. The betrayal that I went through, the emotional abuse that I went through, in relationships, but also in friendships. And I didn't even know that I took it with me and that it still impacted me. It affected me in that relationship that just ended. It impacted me in a way where I couldn't be my full self because I was afraid that I was being left. The fear of abandonment came up because I was left. In my youth, friends betrayed me. Especially when it came to my sexuality, people were homophobic. They stopped being friends with me because of who I am. And that hurt. That really, really hurt. I thought I healed it. I thought I went through that and came out stronger the other side. Well, I came out stronger, but I didn't heal. And through the experience I've been through in the beginning of the year, that came back to the surface of not being good enough, of not being worthy enough, of not being lovable for who I am. And I had to find the courage and the strength within me to face that, to face it in order for me to finally get rid of it. Because it impacted my whole life without even knowing it. So if you're going through a breakup right now, then look at what else is coming up. What other things from the past might be still stuck within you, like emotionally, or patterns, habits, beliefs that are now forced into the open for you to look at it, to face it, to heal it, and to let it go. And believe me, that benefit by itself is worth the breakup. Because I can now redefine myself. I can now look at myself and see what and who, especially who do I want to become? Who am I at my core? And how can I put it out there in the world? Like one of the things that I started doing is I started these videos. I'm utilizing what I'm going through to create something because I want to share with other people and I want to support and reach people who might feel lost. I want to create a space for people to know they're not alone. I didn't do that before that breakup. I had so many worries what people might think. I had fear that it's not good enough or that people will judge me. A side effect of the relationship ending is I started to not give a fuck. I really stopped because my focus was so much on that person and so much on the healing process that everything else around me kind of became, it didn't become, or it wasn't a priority anymore. And for a few things, they started becoming a priority again, like the way I treat myself, the people around me, and like my vision, like all those positive things. Of course, they became part of me again. But there's so many things I stopped caring about, and especially what other people think. What they think of me, what they think of what I do, about my knowledge, whatever it may be. There are probably people out there who watch my videos who are like, who's that guy? I don't like what he says. I don't agree with it. Well, what can I say? It's not for everybody. The only thing I ask is please don't spread hate on this channel. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. And if you do like it, then please spread the love. Share with other people because that is how we heal together if we share it with other people. And that brings me into the second benefit. The second benefit is that you can really start reconnecting with other people on a completely new level. When I went through this in the beginning of the year, I started reconnecting with people on such a deep level. People that I've known for a while, but because I was so vulnerable, I was so emotionally also open to feel, to go through it, I wanted to share it. And I did. And those relationships with those people, they became so strong. And if you're watching this, you know who you are, and I love you from the bottom of my heart. I cannot thank you enough for being there for me to help me through this, because I don't know where I would be without you. And I mean that. I really, really mean that. So when you are going through this kind of situation, through a breakup, then reconnect with the people that you know are good for you. Reconnect with the people that you know have your back. Because if you connect with people who love you, they will reflect back to you the person and the version of you that you might be seeing right now, that you might be feeling like it doesn't exist anymore. And through that, you can start learning to, or start realizing again who you are and the beautiful and amazing person that you are, even when you're not with the person that you were before. You can detach through the healing process, but also reconnecting with other people. You can detach from the need to be with that person and find your own strength within yourself by the amazing connection that you create with other people. Number 3 is, and that's, I feel like, one of the hardest ones to see or to feel, but when there is something that you love, if you love a person, or if you love an animal, or if you love your job, whatever it may be, if you lose something or someone that you love, it creates space for something new. And I know this is a hard pill to swallow, because it's like, well, I don't want anything new. I want what I had. But the thing is, what you once had, as hard as it sounds, and I'm sorry if that is a devastating thing to hear, but what you had is gone. What is left is first, of course, the excruciating pain of that loss. But once you go through the healing process, once you start reconnecting with other people that love you and that you love, you start creating new space for new experiences, for new people to come into your life, for new things that you might have like pushed away in the past because you didn't have the space for it. And I'm not saying that you cannot reconnect with people from the past. But even if you reconnect with people from the past, they will not be the same person as they were before. Like whoever meets me now, where I'm at right now in this moment, whoever meets me who was part of my past, they will have a completely different version of Martin than I was when they knew me. Like in 2018, when I went through that experience with the narcissist, I'm a completely different person now. And that is part of life. We, like those opportunities or those benefits that we get through devastating moments and heartbreaking situations, they give us the opportunity to grow, to expand, to become more in tune with who we are, with our purpose, with the purpose of life. I always defined the purpose of life as the opportunity to grow and experience. It's part of it is the ups and the downs. You're gonna rise, but you're gonna fall. You're gonna have amazing moments, but you're also gonna have painful moments. That is life. And if you're going through a breakup right now, then look at what I've shared with you today and see how can you implement that into your life right now. Don't force yourself, especially with the first kind of benefit, because the first benefit is also the first step to change. You have to grieve, you have to let it out, you have to feel the emotion, and then you have to heal it. But you can only heal it if you feel your emotions. You cannot heal by pushing it away, by distracting yourself. You can only heal by leaning into the emotion. And I know that's the last thing you want to do when you're already emotional, that you lean into it. But the more you lean into it, the quicker you will process them and the quicker you're gonna move on and move forward and create the life that you truly want, to grow into that person that you are meant to be. So the first step, to recap, is to, well, not the first step, the first benefit is that you can redefine yourself, that you can redefine life, that you can reconnect with yourself and heal, not just from that breakup, but also from past experiences, from past trauma that you didn't even know you brought into the current situation or the current life that you have. The second benefit is that you can reconnect or connect with people around you on such a deeper level. I know sometimes it feels like it's not possible to connect with someone even on a deeper level, but I've experienced that now. I connected with a few people, like family members, but also friends, on such a deep level that I've never experienced before. Number 3, the third benefit of breakup. I know it's always number 3. That is quite difficult. It is one of the most painful, most difficult, but also one of the most rewarding parts of that whole process. And that is that you can create new space for new experiences, for new people, and especially for a new you. And that new you is going to fly, it's going to soar, it's going to be experiencing things that you've never thought you're going to experience in your life. But you need to lean into it. You have to also learn how to accept that whatever is happening right now, it is happening. Whatever happened in the past, that it happened. Acceptance is not condoning, by the way. It's not that you say, it's okay, I agree with it, it's amazing that it happened. No, be honest, it sucked, it hurts, it's awful, it's devastating. Wish it never happened. Acceptance is saying, but it is the way it is. There's nothing I can change about what happened until this moment. That is acceptance. But the only thing you can change is how you're going to continue from this moment forward. It's a choice. You always have a choice. So choose you. Choose you. Choose life. Choose growth and expansion, and choose healing. All right. If you like this video, please leave a like, a comment, share the love, subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And as always, sending you lots of love and a big hug.